Oh. Really? Come on. Damn remote doesn't want to work. Come on. Why is that working? But that's not. But the Netflix button works. That makes no sense. This thing hates me. Stop. Oh my god. More fun than a barrel of angry chipmunks. I'm telling you right now. My TV hates me. Anyway, it is what it is. So for nobody who's watching, tonight we're doing, we're finishing up the steering on my Creighton here, and then we're going to change the rear bulkhead out for a aluminum one. Stop doing this bullshit. This thing's pissing me off. And then we've got 4 axles to go in the Notorious to see if it's going to break or not. Because there's all CVDs and they're Chinese. So let's see what happens with that. Oh my god, it's cooperating now, thank God. So that is the plan for this evening. That needs to be fixed while I'm in there. Could be worse. But it is what it is. Let's see. Right. So how is my audio? Not bad. All right, I'll go with that. That'll function for now. All right. I really need to take the controllers off this thing to get this thing back together. So we're just gonna wing it here with our absolutely mongoloid steering setup we made. So Hobby Shop didn't have a servo saver, and I obviously don't have one either. So I had to fuse that one together, and now I'm gonna put in a different type of servo saver, like we used to run in the on-road days. Oh, don't even tell me I'm missing that bearing. That's not cool. One of my scorched bearings is missing. It sucks. Pretty sure I don't have any more of those. Yeah. What the hell is that? That's tiny. Yeah, it doesn't fit. Oh, shit. Well, you ain't got it, you ain't got it. So I guess I'm going to have to go back to the bushing shit. Where in the hell did I put this? Maybe not. That's really too bad. I kind of like these things. Is this the same box we just fucking had? Right. Sorry, this is taking so long. Wasn't expecting this whole problem. Tell me I've got one of those sitting rooms somewhere. That's going to really suck. Where in the hell would they be? Not in with the bearings. Not in with the differentials. I had one in the case somewhere. No. And of course, I just dropped the screw. You guys don't know what those bastards are. Well, this is not good at all. Right. Great way to start out a show, jackass. What's up, Mike? Yeah, so I lost one of my freaking bearings from my rack, and I don't think I have any bushings to put in it. It's like, shit. What would I put in here? No, maybe not. Where in the shit would I put this? You see, I gotta put them in the steering shit. Well, the tie rods and whatnot, right? I'm just not seeing it. Buried down here. Yep. It sucks. Mike's really fucked. Fucking go figure. Alright, well. Shit. Oh wait, we're in here. There's those fucking bolts. Oh shit, I found one. Fuck me. Alright. Crisis averted. I can get back to being a lame ass now. Okay, so yeah, anyway, I couldn't find the bearing for my other steering rack piece here. So for those of you guys who weren't here a minute ago, here's what I had to do to my freaking servo saver. I had to fuse it together with a soldering iron because the hobby shop does not have parts, and I thought I needed the truck back together in a much more timely fashion than I did. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have done that. Just got something ordered from MTC or whatever. But, you know, it's not quite in the budget to go to something I'd like to go to. So, kind of holding off on that. Don't want to buy something cheap and then have to replace it in a month. So, I'm going to need that screw out of that box, too. I don't know where the other one went. But, you know, I'm going to add a servo saver the way we used to do it with on-roads. I put it on the servo. And I don't know. Maybe it'll be an okay setup. Maybe it'll have like the right spring tension without being weak and floppy, you know. Thought I'd give it a shot. Oh, that's lovely. When the nut falls out. All right, so, yeah. It's going to be more fun than a barrel of angry goldfish. And I mean, you have no idea until you try to barrel angry goldfish. Never know. All right, so. Oh, this is going to be. No, it's not going to happen. I can tell you that right now. I'm just going to disconnect those two the tie rods so I can take it off and work on it on the side. No way I'm going to be able to bounce that nut up in there. So, yes, pull this tie rod real quick. Get access to the bottom of the steering arm here. Get that back in there. Where'd the little bugger go now? There it is. Right in the middle of the frame. Remember playing Operation when you were a kid? Right. Come here. Oh. Really? Gotcha. Okay, so, right. That nut go back in there where it goes. And hopefully I can get it to thread. Straighten out. There we go. Okay, we're in. And that's already slipping. Proper nut driver on there. This is weird. It's not quite in there yet. Something is going on here. Oh, I see. The nut's slipping in the in this thing there, probably because it's not threaded on straight. Yeah, it is. But it's being a bastard. Come on. Now let's just take these apart real quick and make sure they actually fit right. So we're not just wasting time digging a hole. Yeah, that thread's on. It's just being evil. All right. Now, one of the dogs is getting angry. Somebody's home. Anyway. So if anybody has anything to ask while I'm fiddling with this nut here that's just being so easy to do, by all means. And yes, I am my own barber, so you can just avoid that question altogether. I know how crappy my hair looks. You don't have to remind me. Oh, you're kidding me with this. I'm live.
How are you?
Yeah. Sorry.
Are you live?
Yes.
Okay, I'll call you back. Or call me back when you're done.
Okay. You remind everybody, and it's not an emergency, but they just, I don't know, whatever. It is what it is. All right, I just got to find a way to hold this thing so I can get this to crank down. Finally, some progress. All right. Yeah, it's all right. A little snug, but it'll move. Just thread this back in here. Get all our bearings. Get that wrench out of there. All right. Of course, put that tie rod back on. This guy here. And we're in the second hole in the Ackerman bar. That is a TRL tuned Ackerman bar, in case anyone wants to know. I like the adjustability of it, but there's a funny story there. I don't know for a fact, but I would dare to guess that 6160 or whatever it is, 7175 aluminum can't be extruded. It has to be machined, right? You would think with a harder grade. Well, if you look at the side of the front face, I guess if you're holding it sideways, of the TRL tuned Ackerman bar that's sold as 7075 aluminum, and the stock one that is half the price and you would figure is extruded, but it doesn't have 4 holes in it. The extrusion marks are identical where it got punched out. So, like I said, I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm not a specialist in alloys and shit like that. I don't know if you can extrude 7075. I would think you couldn't, but maybe I'm wrong. Aluminum is a softer metal. Who knows? I don't think it's important enough for me to do the research, so I haven't done it. Let's put it that way. Otherwise, I would. I've already bought the part. It doesn't really matter. All right. Oh, you know what? Actually, I had a spacer on that too. Crap. So, get this done. We'll change out that rear bulkhead. I just got another hot racing unit, and I really want to have an aluminum one in the back of this thing because, well, you know, torque reasons and whatnot, but also I've got that bash bar on the bottom, the M2C, you know, rear skid plate brace, which is an awesome piece. It really does help with beating the hell out of the bottom of it. Just make sure my steering's still moving even after I tighten it down. Yeah, it's not blinding. Okay, cool. And it goes really good with the M2C chassis. And no, I'm not sponsored by them, although I would love to be. They just make killer parts, and sometimes I can afford something. House burned down a while back, so you know shit's a little tight. Plus, my ex-wife stole my life savings. Anyway, that's not a country song, but that's neither here nor there at the moment. What matters is not pulling bolts out of bulkheads because they've got to be so long to go through both those pieces. Because you're talking like, I think it's a 5 mil piece and a 3 mil piece, 8 millimeters of 70-75. So not that one. Well, that doesn't look very healthy. Forget to always check your center braces. Come on, get in there. It's got some previous Loctite on it for sure. It's probably the only one of those I have that still tightens up. The rest of them have bolts on the bottom of, or nuts, I mean. It's just a recipe. All right. From who? Oh, is that scorched? And how many holes do they have? 80, huh? Look into that. Because I mean, there's some things that like aren't too damn expensive to get in titanium because they're smaller parts, so it's cool. But I mean, except for like, for some reason, Scorch sells stuff super cheap, titanium wise. I mean, like their chassis was like, I don't know, like 70 something the last time I think I looked at it. I might be wrong, but I could have swore that's what it was. All right, I am missing a countersunk because I threw it away because it was stripped. In fact, I think this one is actually half-assed too. Look, something I didn't put a 3 mil in yet, Mike. Not yet, anyway. So we got that, the bulkhead, and then we got these Chinese-made CV axles. The very said on the other bag that they came in, made in China, and they were, I think, under $30 on Amazon. So I don't expect them to do much, but I mean, we'll see. Who knows? I'm actually kind of surprised how long the arm of front CVs hold up because I mean we've rarely replaced ones on these that don't have a lot of batteries on them, like a lot, like probably 20. Yeah. Oh, if anybody wants to know why I have these TRL blocks out here, I'm using these as templates because this is the way I like my rear end set up. I like it to be maximum anti-swat and minimum toe. So I'm going to use these, drill them out of my drill press into some steel plates so I can make my own. And then because they'll be through hold, I'll just stack another plate on the outside to hold the pin in. which is exactly what I did actually on my Notorious already. So when I get that on the bench, as soon as I'm done with this one, take a look at that. And I don't think it's ever going to fail, I can tell you that much. It might add a little weight, but I mean, to be honest, I really like my specs. I don't like parts that, go, no, you can't have that spec. I want my specs and I want them now. There you go. So, finally flopped all that together. Come on. I missed the hole, didn't I? Yep. This thing is being a little monkey tonight. Okay, seriously. There we go. All right. So then we just got to put on a servo saver. And that's done. Now, elephant ears too, yeah. Right, so yeah, this is your old Ackerman bar. So obviously we're doing some numbers on the steering. You guys can see that over there. Yeah. That is actually a stock Arma one. It's just been polished. So it's not like some cheapo. I mean, it's stock Arma, but it's not like Chinese or whatever. So it took a little bit of effort. I think that was the original one that came with the truck too, to be honest with you. Okay, hopefully one of these actually fits. Seems pretty good right there, actually. No. Nope. Yeah, it's definitely that first one. Cool. All right, so grab a battery real quick. Oh, need the remote, too stupid. Yeah, that's outside. Give me just a second on that. Zero out my steering. So trim or sub trim or anything like that. Also, I usually put my my travel down when I'm starting out a new reset so that it doesn't go too far in either way. And then you can just expand it as soon as you're done. Alright, so servo centered. I'll try to get this guy. So let's see, probably right in the damn middle, huh? Oh, that's a little tight, huh? So, nah, maybe. I might be able to do that with a countersunk screw. But then I'm going to have to put it in first. I don't think so, though. So that means it's probably going to bind, so I'll have to jack it up a little bit. But let's try it out first and see what happens, I guess. Actually, was that how it was mounted before the counters? Yeah, that's sticking out too far. I'm not going to do it. It's probably the one. You would think, due to the fact that it's got a washer on it. Oh, little bit. Where's my itty bitty guy? There it is. Well, that's not going to make you go buy a new part. All right, so I'll just pop that open a little bit. Get some kind of threadage going so you know it'll go in. All right, let's make some threads. Ow, 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 ow. Stupid ass. Friction creates heat, dummy. Everybody got a giggle out of that one, right? All right, so servo saver action. Hope this works. I really do. We used to run these on like 10 scale pan cars, and actually even like RC10s and stuff like that. Never nothing this big though. Let's see. Gotta make do with what you got available, right? Alright, so that screw is entirely too damn long. Sorry about that. Maybe. And no, it's too much. And yeah, why not? All right, so there's not enough room on the bottom for a nut, but I think for now we can at least test concepts, if you know what I'm saying. That might work, it might not, who knows. I'm probably gonna have to space the front of that arm to bring it up so it's not binding because it's at such a downward angle. Maybe rubbing on the bottom of the link. Yeah, see. No way, that's full lock. That's hitting something somewhere. I don't know where. I didn't turn the damn server that far, did I? Shit. I did. Oops. All right. Let's try this one more time. All right, really? Get out there. Okay. So that should make it a little bit less of my hand in the shower. Like that. A little hump. I don't know. Sometimes you just can't get the right shot, right? Okay, doesn't seem so bad. Apparently they're traveling here a little bit. It's about as much as you can get, really. Yeah, something was binding somewhere. Oh, it's hit that stupid tire. Is that it? No, something else. Jesus, it's quick. I mean, it's probably from that plastic. Yeah, it is. It's that plastic flashing where I melted the damn thing. Alright, that'll work. It's a lot of sub trim, but I don't know, we'll leave it on for now. That should be good. So I'll have to drive it to actually trim it out properly, you know. Alright, so we're done with that, done with that, done with that. We slap the little elephant ears on the guy and take a look at his rear end. How about that? You never know what you're going to find. You know what? I need a selection of screws that matches for this part, because so far it has not. Just long enough, maybe. Hey, how you always run out of the same size screw? Like, it's just something that's so universal and used for everything. Like, a certain length of one, you know what I mean? It just sucks. And it's not something you can, like, pull out of something else because you're already using all of them because it's the right one for the job, like differential screws, for instance. Yeah. It happens to all of us, man, especially the good ones. I'm just kidding. Well, you know, whatever. All right. No. Yeah, it's kind of straight. That one's not. Here's. So is always getting wasted. There we go. Yeah. I missed it. It's kind of hard with that damn bolt there from that cross brace. Kind of in the way. Just a little. There we go. All right. That's done. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Essentially garbage. More leftovers. And yes, I always have screws left over. And don't think it's because I'm a hack and I don't put stuff back. If I'm missing something, I'm 99% of the time going to grab myself a new one instead of freaking search for it, because that just gets so frustrating if you're looking for something and it's holding you back, especially if you're live. So, all right, I'm not exactly sure where I'm going to be exactly working, so I'm going to give us a little bit of room here. I mean, I guess I could just pop it off and just work on it separately, really. So that's probably the most efficient way to do this. So let me just drop the top mount first. So this is a little trick I thought of a long time ago. Where on the V5, where the body mounts are in the back shock tower, drill another hole above the top hole so you can move your body mount up. And not with these particular posts, but with most armor posts, you won't have to take the body mount off to get to these screws for the brace. And that'll, of course, save you some time. I actually showed it to Avery at M2C when I met him at Armageddon. And he seemed interested in it at first. He put a note in his phone. I mean, that means something, I guess. But nothing ever came of it. But of course, with the 6 coming out, like, you know, 3/4 of a year later. This one is pretty mangled. Definitely needs to be replaced. I guess I'll probably turn it back. Seems like she's moving. Yeah, that's going on. Right. Come on. Okay, that's got to be loose. Yeah, cool. Let me just stuff that back the other way. Come on, you. Out of the hole. Really? She's being a bastard. Really? How is that tight? Wow. Okay. Like, am I missing something here? That really does not want to come out at all. Oh man, are those don't have like self-tapping screws in them, do they? Because I always screw that up with any RCs that have self-tappers. I just get them in all the wrong places, like the wrong lengths and shit. This thing is like ungodly tight for some reason. All right, that was fun. Oh, and if anybody noticed, I'm running a single spacer on my rear chassis brace. Yeah, that's how I do it. I don't see the point in lining up two of them and having it closer to your axle or your rear axle anyway. It's really not necessary. Oops. I want to bit in that if I'm going to use it. And there's a beautiful MTC goodness. Now, granted, this car has been off a parking garage, 4th floor, has jumped over a house, has done many, many very bad crashes, and MTC tough, baby. Can't beat it. Nowhere, no how. All right. So now that we've got our rear end here, damn grass and shit out of it. All right, so we got all these straining guys here. Of course, mine have nuts on them because this is not a V6. It's a V5 with a V6 rear brace. All right. And screwdriver really doesn't want to turn for some reason. So. Can't you just put those together with like wood screws? Ouch. I don't know. I really don't even have anything to say, dude, because I've never even had one. I've driven one, but it was some really odd thing with like inboard shocks and shit. And 2 batteries right on the farthest outside of the center of the chassis where you really don't want the weight. That was kind of a dumb idea. Tis what tis. All right, so off we go. Get off my car. I'm thinking one of these screws is pretty bent. Nah, who knows? Oh yeah, Yeah, that one's definitely tweaked over quite a bit. All right. You know what? It is going to be a lot easier if I take these off. Anyway. Really tight. Ooh, cool. We're going to need pins for sure. And sleeves, apparently. Oh, no. Wow. Yeah. I mean, you got to expect something. I mean, this thing has been through hell twice. Oh, yeah. See, this is one of my first generation custom ones. You can see where I actually welded over the holes and then re-drilled them in a different position. You can see how off they are, too. But this, this one is too. So this does have my specs on it, or something close to that, maybe. But you'll see on the other truck, it's a lot better. What was it? 842. All right, yeah, we got time. I don't have to go anywhere. 2.5 button heads, various ones, right? Kind of sucks. Can't find where you go. Yeah, yeah. Hey, Amy, how you doing? Welcome to the show. It's gonna get interesting. I'm just kidding. So far, it's been pretty cut and dry so far. I didn't call anything I do cut and dry. Oof. Bearings are good. Gear face looks good. Really good. That thing's been in there for a minute, too. I don't exactly know how many batteries, but I'd say it's probably 10. I don't know. I'd have to go back and watch all the lives to figure it out, really. Well, I just fell the hell out. I was like 18 and pregnant. I didn't know I was pregnant. I just peed out a baby. Sorry. I did not mean that at anybody. It just popped into my head and it went off. I'm sorry. But that was a ridiculous show and it was totally fucked up. I definitely wasn't talking about my sister. I don't have one. Yeah. I should put that battery on charge so I have a drill come back in a minute because that's going to suck. All right. And I need to go grab that bulkhead anyway. And I'm pretty much dying for a cigarette this morning. There's shit in my eye. Blue paper towels. Well, fuck me running with a 10-foot pole, Jethro. Don't have any goddamn industrial strength paper towels. I'll be here all week, folks. Yeah, you stay around these fuckers long enough, you learn how to mimic them. Kind of like a parrot. All right. Yeah. New bearings, right? Need to find an aluminum cover because I know I have one. Unless I already put them on all the plastic cases, which I very well may have. Get off me, Paul! You're crushing the smokes. Oh. No. All right. Well, we got the other battery in charge, so in a minute we'll have the drill back. Bulkhead. I don't even know tops over here. No, that's plastic. Another plastic one. Another plastic one. Brand new, no doubt. All right. Well, I don't have any there. I don't have any in the case. So I actually don't have any aluminum case tabs left. Case fronts, covers, orange fucking fun. Shit. Nope. That's a negative, Jethro. Plastic it is. All right. That's what we can get down for because this is important shit. Boom in the shot. You know, fuck it. I'm sorry. Well, at least I made you chuckle. All right. Come on. I'm trying out soaking my bearings in stuff we use at work. It's made for differentials, purely synthetic. It's I think 75-90 weight, but it's really good stuff. Like it's BG product and shit. So we always seem to have leftovers in the shop. Let's see how this is going to work. Oh yeah, right here. That is fucking phenomenal. I don't know. That's not bad. I wonder if I can get a little thin one in there, just to snug it up just a little bit. I don't like that flash. Oh. That's another show. No, these are the little guys. No. It's the second thinnest. That might be it. That's it right there for sure. You work with these things long enough, you can just kind of put your finger over on them and just kind of bend them in your hand, and you can feel, how thick they are. Especially when there's only 4 different gauges from MTC. I think they label them as axle shims, but pinion shims, they work great. All right, so they're still bind free. I'm happy with that. I think with the cover on it, it'll get a little bit tighter. So let's try that out. Easy peasy. The way it ought to be. That wasn't the yoke, was it? I need more than that. Fuck. Okay, so I'm guessing they have 2 longer case screws and 2 shorter case screws. All right, because yeah, shorter one's probably the bottom because they don't want to go all the way through, but that doesn't work because that's not long enough for me. Okay, as soon as do I have in the box? Whenever it's possible to use a longer screw without screwing shit up, do it because it'll make it stronger. Less chance of stripping threads, less chance of pulling the bolt out, etc., etc., etc. All those fun things. Destruction and, turmoil and all that fucking shit. Dogs sleeping with cats, frogs falling from the sky, the almighty apocalypse itself. Because you didn't use the right length bolt. It's all your fault. Yes, I'm in a mood. All right. So, good with that. Get in there. All right. So, the almighty Loctite, where it be? There it is. Oh, that ain't gonna fly. That is too deep. Okay, now we learned something. Oh, here's one. Like, are they bigger than the old style armor shims? Or smaller than that? Because we got a lot of stuff at work for certain things. I just need to know like some sizes. And I can tell you exactly where to get them. They're usually plug seals for various German stuff. I'm moving too much. Yeah, it is. That's locked up solid. Damn it, son of a bitch. Oh, come on. Not a huge fan of that stock Arma non rubber shielded bearing either, but it's brand new. So, and the only other one I have that size is kind of rough. It's got to be done up. I've got a buttload of stuff out there soaking, but I just didn't drain it tonight. Never got around to it. I was busy shopping for making mistakes, which is yes, what I'm having for dinner. Nope. Okay. No, that's why. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta tighten these down a little evenly. No. Get in the hole. Just wanted to line the hell up now. Come on, you son of a bitch. Thank you. All right, now we're good. Yeah, I like that. And it's actually got very, very minimal play. Just like right there, that's it. It's free moving. A little rust spot, never throw a piece of dirt and gear or something. What happens? All right. Get this guy back on, and we'll start putting this thing back together with all the rest of its goodies. Nah, yeah, that's just awesome. Run my little tester doodad on it. Get some grease up in that bitch. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's so slimy. I like it. There we go. That should do it. Hey, drill battery's done. And this one's actually still working. 1.5 times the diameter of fit X-ray. 1.5 times the diameter of these ones or the old ones? You know what? I'll just bring home a selection. And we've got tons of them. Literally. Almost. Okay, so I was using socket head screws. I'm trying to stick with what I had, but some of this stuff can't be jammed in like it was before. You know, need screws that are 10 miles too long. Okay, no problem, buddy. Just let me know. Yeah, give me an I and an OD, and I'll try and get you a couple different thicknesses. That ain't gonna fly. Yeah, definitely much shorter than that. Probably had about half an ounce of extra bolts on that other one. Like extra length anyway. this is where it gets a little finicky. Oh yeah, I need to figure out the depth of these screws too, because these are going to be. Oh, this thing's already going also. Like so. Yeah. Or not. Oh yeah, that's right. I had two different screws in it. With socket heads, so that's why I'm missing one. Screw it. I'll just put some stupid button heads in it. Yeah. There we go. Oh, no. Nah. Well, there we go. Screw it. I crossed that one off, really? No, that's weird. Sounded like a booger in your throat or something. All right. There we go. Now the fun part. Let's see. I need another one of those. That's too long. Oh shit! I need sleeves too. Fuck. All right. Time to fabricate some shit. Oh. Here we go. Yes? Oh, hey, Nick. I'm live. Hello, everybody. It's Nicholas. Oh, hey, I think that seal's like in my car, like probably by the door, because I threw it into the car, and it probably just fell down by the door.
I got the biggest fucking container they had, and the
Well, you didn't have to buy the biggest shit they had. I mean, you just had to get something that we would have for a day or two, because whatever.
I took a picture. I want to see how long this stuff lasts.
All right, we got the 100 pack or something.
75, 76.
We ran out of laundry detergent, so. Oh, Mike says hi.
Tinfoil.
Well, the tinfoil thing, that's all me. I'm making steaks all the time and shit.
I'm happy.
Yeah, I know. I got the diesel one for tonight, dude. Look in the fridge. I'm going to pull them out and normalize them in about 45 minutes before I'm ready to make them.
Cool.
Yeah.
Guess you need parts, huh?
Yeah, dude. Chinese CV shafts. So I'm going to put them on the Notorious. Me and Mike agreed that would be the biggest torture test. So I'm going to throw them on that thing. As soon as I'm done, I'm putting my rear end back together on the Creighton. I got a new gearbox, a new bulkhead. Got a hot racing one for like $54. But then I realized it was so cheap because it didn't come with the cover.
Well, you have covers, don't you?
Yeah, I know, but I've actually got all my aluminum ones already on plastic boxes just to like stiffen the box. Okay, that's not going straight. There we go. All right. I just got to trim the ends and flare them to make sure they're breathable. I should be putting some new fucking rear control arms on this thing, but I don't have any in stock. There we go. Yay! I've been having fun, like doing voices and shit, fucking with people.
I think doing the PCR parts for the car are actually helping it easier to drive easier and shit too.
What are you talking about? Talking about the spherical bearing control arms?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it makes your suspension completely free. There's no binding whatsoever. So like it moves when it hits stuff. So it's completely up to your shock absorbers and springs to stabilize and level the car because your control arms are just free to move. To me, it makes everything feel, more like it's working. Having unbalanced suspension. Yeah, people don't even realize that all cars are like that.
Yeah.
Well, you and me know we're car guys.
It was more than a regular car every day.
Yeah, I know. Just getting better and better. I told you that thing's already just like my Civic used to be. It's a fucking rocket.
Did you buy the Honda oil filters for that car?
I mean, it's more of a personal preference. The thing about Honda oil filters, you can't go wrong.
Well, I mean, compared, like, better to, like, the ones the parts store.
Yeah, any parts store brand is usually kind of like, whatever. I mean, unless it's like their top of the line shit. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Like the Napa Golds are okay,
I think that's what's on there now.
Yeah, that's what I put on there at the shop. That's what we carry. That's all we carry. Except for the ones for all the German cars, and that's from Man or whatever.
I know it's just a little bit smaller, but I know it does a trick for it now.
Well, yeah, but there's a different size because so that's like the same size filter as a Nissan stock filter, and that's what I used to run on my car when I worked at Nissan because they fit and they're good filters. There's a big old honking one too that goes on those, like that's supposed to go on mine too, but I don't know the part number because I haven't taken the time to look it up. And every time I do, it's like I don't know if it's right or not, and I don't want to fuck that up because filter problems are not good. Yeah, but losing all the fucking oil.
It's doing pretty good with that mobile oil though.
Yeah, it's not burning anymore.
Not really. No.
We changed viscosity at that point though, didn't we?
Yeah, 0-40.
Right. So we're 40 weight hot. Right. Yeah. I mean, well, I was going to tell you to run 1040 anyway after a certain amount of mileage.
Well, it's only got between 15 to 20,000 miles in the motor.
I know. The motor's still very fresh and very fun. That thing fucking moves.
Well, once I get those other suspension parts, then it'll be getting better.
Oh, I know.
But I got.
I'm following the recipe of my old car to build yours, dude. And my old car was, as you remember, absolutely phenomenal for a Civic.
Oh, what do you think about fender braces?
Fender braces?
Yeah.
Elaborate.
I'll show you.
This is not a product I'm aware of. It's probably something I know. I just don't know exactly what terminology they're using for it for some reason. Damn kids and their newfound language.
I got all that stuff in the cart.
I hear you there, girl. Oh, okay. I see what they're doing there. Yeah, I mean that's not terrible. With the other stuff that we're gonna add to the car, and especially in the front end. I mean, because I don't think you ever plan on caging it, right?
I don't want to draw too much attention to it.
Right. And that's a lot of work, dude, and it really makes the car a lot more difficult to use. That's
why I want to get the pillar bar up there. That helps a little bit by getting my seatbelts back.
Right. I got you. Well, we'll put that on this weekend.
I was kind of hoping those other rear arms would be here this weekend, but I don't know. I got them ordered Monday.
Yeah, because Logan's got a lot of parts coming in too, so we're definitely gonna be at the shop doing some footage and shit. Yeah, that would help because you got to realize when we brace the nose of it, we're tying the bumper in and the upper and lower radiator supports, but then still There's nothing extra. I mean, your frame spar goes right through that section, but that is where it goes into the unibody.
It's a little too.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But no, I figured bracing it on the side too can help it from twisting and stuff.
Right, exactly, and that's why it's an elongated brace like that. But between that and the other stuff that we're going to do to your front end, I'm sorry to be on a rant about this, guys. Oh yeah, I'm sure it's freezing up there now.
I still want to do the front traction bar. It's just.
Well, yeah, and we're going to,
I gotta do piece by piece.
Well, I mean, you can't really do piece by piece. You got to have all the pieces together when you assemble it because it's the way it's assembled. You got to.
No, not like that. I mean, like one project at a time. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I hear you because between you and Logan, there's a lot going on.
Yeah, we'll see if he does his all-wheel drive thing.
Yeah, that's gonna be a long ways off if it even happens, dude. They're you know what that girl's asking for that Honda S3? $850.
Who?
Freaking JoJo's girlfriend. She's out of her goddamn mind, dude. Brand new, they're going for $590. And I mean, and that's used. I mean, with an ECU and a harness. No, I just looked them up today. $590, brand new S300 version 3. Yeah, they've been going up ever since they outlawed them in California, where they're made.
Well, that's like the ECU that I let Logan borrow.
Right. He just picked up an OBD2 for his car for $65.
Yeah.
But an OBD1, I get it. Yeah, they're $200, right, or more.
No, they're almost $300 just for that.
Wow,
ECU.
that's because they haven't made them in 30 years, bro.
That's it. But that's a P75 AO2. That's not.
Oh, it's not even a P28.
I can't chip that one.
Oh, it's surface mounts JDM, isn't it?
Yeah, so that's an OBD2 computer.
Right. But with OBD1 programming.
That is OBD1.
Right, yeah, I know. Because you can only run that on OBD1. Okay.
I paid less than $200 for it a couple of years ago.
I'm glad you guys are entertaining yourselves for a minute. I know we are not. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. I'm having a good time tonight. Oh, shit. Where in the hell? Where's my fuel line?
I'm eventually going to get down to the Volkswagen dealer to get the other one or two, whatever the hell they're fucking called for the timing chain for the Volkswagen.
Guides?
And then, guides, and there's a tensioner bolt that goes in the back of the block.
Well, if you're going to go in there and change this, you might want to talk to Tyler because I'm sure you got to change a lot more than that. If you go in there, you got to change everything. You do like guides, chains, freaking tensioners, anything that's.
Right now, it's not really making any noise.
Right, but that's not the point. The point is, if something happens where like one of them fractures because they're plastic and they've been soaked in oil for 15 years, the chain will slack and you can bomb the motor, dude.
I've been changing the oil, so.
I know, but plastic goes brittle because of carbon, man. It's just a fact.
I think that chain's been replaced because when I look in there, when you put the oil in it, that chain looks like brand new.
Yeah, of course it was brand new because you change oil all the goddamn time. It doesn't mean your guides look brand new.
Yeah.
No, we used to have a problem with the Nissan Frontiers where the guides would wear out on top of the secondary chain tensioners, and they'd wear right through and start hitting the piston, and then it'd wear the chain out. But they made a hell of a lot of noise when they did that anyway.
Mm-hmm. Plus, I don't really get on that much anyhow.
Yeah, I mean,
just when necessary.
Right.
So.
Yeah, I can't think of anything else I want to ask right now. I'm trying to entertain these people here.
No, I just forgot.
Oh, hell no. Fuck driving. No, I don't know. Driving in snow can be fun, but I mean, you don't want to live in it. All right, brother. Hey, yeah, holy shit, dude. Well, at least you got some place to put it.
I went over to my friend's house last night, and they were like enough for like 10 people.
Jesus Christ. All right, cool, man.
I shipped in for us. I was like, I'm going to take one home.
Hell yeah, dude. As you should.
So if you want pizza this summer,
did you get like stuffed crust and all that shit, or what?
No, just cheese. Your favorite. No, you like the spicy kind.
No, I like, certain things. I mean, it depends on who. With Pizza Hut, I usually go for meat lovers stuffed crust.
Mm.
But that's neither here nor there. So, all right, bro, him.
Looking good every day.
What?
Looking better.
Yeah, I'm trying, man.
Now I just gotta fix mine. I gotta fix.
That's mine.
No.
That's mine. Yours under yours.
Yeah, I put it out there.
No,
But
it's outside. Yeah.
I gotta get this now because I kind of bent mine a little bit right here.
Oh yeah.
Doing that.
I just ordered an MTC one.
Mm,
It should be here next week.
doing the cartwheel shit.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, because I bent plenty of Arma at EXVs, so I thought I'd try something out that was tougher. So I ordered an MTC one. They're about the same fucking price anyway, dude.
If you can find me a decent body for that Notorious, because that other one's done.
Well, do you are you going PVC or are you sticking with Lexan?
I just stick with what I got for right now.
Okay, well that's Lexan. That's it's just the PVC unbreakable shit. I mean, I don't see the point in that, but
I didn't like it when I had it on the Notorious.
I don't like it period because you got to paint it from the outside. You can't make it look as good. Plus, I like to refresh my body from time to time, which means beating the shit out of it. Right. Okay. Yeah, man. I'll do a quick search for 8S bodies. Mike? You know about any?
No, it's 6S.
Oh, you're talking about the 6?
Yeah.
The 6S Notorious?
Mm-hmm.
Well, just pick one from the fucking website from what's it called?
Well, if you can find me one decent.
Oh no! You got the quick mount body shit. Yeah, I don't know if they make any aftermarket ones yet, dude. That's. I told you that getting into that. That's the whole thing about that is that you have to run that body unless. No, I can get a clear one for you.
That's fine.
Okay, we'll get a clear one and painted for you.
Yeah, because I mean, the whole front end's ripped off.
Oh, I know. I've seen it's fucked up. I know. Very weird.
But
that's a rear axle.
I do have to get one. I really want one for the 8S too, but 6S needs it more.
Well, it does now, yeah. But the 8S, are you sticking with polycarbonate on that, or are you doing the other thing?
I don't know if I should do the hard body because that other body, that one that's on there now, takes a lot of the abuse.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of them just because they, the paint, the whole paint thing. I mean, that's why I like, plus I like refreshing, like I said. Anyway,
I don't want to break the shit.
That's not it.
Hey, that's a U-bar.
Yeah, right. Where the fuck is my rear drive shaft?
I thought you said you were trying to new ones.
No, I'm putting the new ones on the other truck. That's not a rear drive shaft. Though. That's a fucking. That's corner. Yes, that one. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Corner drive shaft. All right.
Yeah, that washing machine's still shaking like a whore.
That's because it needs to be fucking leveled, and I'm getting tired of being the only one around here that does anything that has anything to do with any kind of nuts and bolts.
I do the weed whacking and
trash.
trash.
I know you do the weed whacking and trash. I do trash too, but that's not what I'm just like,
Can I say Chuck or something?
Yeah, okay, fucking yeah, that's gonna happen never. Shit. All right, brother.
Have fun. I don't want you to rant and rave too much.
Yeah, I know, right? Fuck. I'll talk to you later on. Oh, shit. All right. There we go. Oh, you bastard. Come on. And just let me get a screw in you. Just something to hold it together for now. I can figure out what the hell depth I got. Shit. Right in there. All right, so. Okay. So. Not as much as you'd think. And that will work. So I need 2 of those. Oh my god, I'm feeling. Oh, that's probably hitting the gear though. It's probably beveled in there, yeah. So don't want to go that damn long. So I actually have 2 of these. All right, and then the other 2 shoulders. So I'll just have to deal with it. So I know I don't have any more of those. We've been out of those for a while. All right, let me back this one up so you can get a little better view there. No, it's so much. Ah! Damn it! Post came out of the holder. Okay. God damn it, Jethro! You them boys been whacking in my tool shed. Okay. All right, solid. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, right. That's the thing that he doesn't want to go with the polycarbonate, or he doesn't want to go with the ABS plastic. You know, the hard body. So, which I totally understand. I mean, I'm not big on that outside paint thing. I mean, I like painting my bodies. I like making cool designs and shit and all that happy horse shit. So, but I mean, if he's cool with just getting the the clipless armor replacement that's clear, that way I can paint the damn thing. You know, that's. I mean, I don't see a problem with that. Oh yeah, I gotta get this fucking bed bolt out of here. Oh, that's a fucking 5 mil. That's why I couldn't get it out. Not a 5 mil, whatever. Big fucking screw. It's a BFC. That's not bad. I just had the wrong damn wrench. Alright. Yeah, fucker. I need to get the proper wheelie bar for this thing one of these days. I got this effed up prototype bullshit I made for it. Out of the RPM one. Alright, you. Indeed. And that's right, wrong size. Still got to start it, whatever. Okay, 4-way. Nut. Really? Okay. What's going on here? That's what's going on. I wasn't on the damn thing. Couldn't see it because on the other side of the car because I'm retarded. Oh, come on. Yeah, I should replace that one. All right, well. Let's see if I can at least get it finished. Get it next time, I guess. Still got to find a pin for that center brace. Then we can beat the Notorious up. I don't know how long I'm going to work on that one, but we at least get the rear end done so you guys can check out those blocks I made. They're not like all fancy and polished and shit yet because they're just prototypes. They're the first ones I made. But I mean, it's pretty simple, you know, bar stock from Home Depot or whatever the hell, and you just cut it to fit and, you know, grind it down to match the shape and the little dimple on the bottom that goes through the chassis. That part I actually welded up because the thickness of the material was only good to go to the top and bottom, but not that dimple as well. You know what I mean? So it only went from like here to here, so that wasn't an option. And plus, I would have had to cut all that out. That would have been a pain in the ass. So I just welded it up and then ground it to fit. Worked a lot better than I think any other way would have. Where is my spacer? There it is. Way over there somehow. All right. Come on, get on. That's good. I just got to figure out if I have another one of those. There's that. All right, these aren't in here. These are in another drawer, another hole. Yeah. Threaded pins are in one of these, I think. That one. Hey. that sure looks the part. Hey, and it fits too. See. That one, and that is done so. Oh, well, one nut for the body out there. So I get this one too. Go back to its home. I hear a dog. Or not. Okay. And we'll just sort of thread it on, I guess. Yeah. Ooh, get in the hole, you fucker. Come on. Seriously. You fucking bitch. Uh-huh. Actually, I need to get it past that point first. This is like strangely off. Because that shouldn't be that far off from that. It should actually line up. There we go. Okay. Now we stretch the car. There we go. And that's how we make shit fit that shit. Okay, really? You're still gonna fight me all the way to this? Or a son of a bitch. All right. A lot of people just make random noises, be dicks. Oh. Oh, come on, really? Ah, you fucker. Oh, might help if I was in the right game bolt, huh? Come on. Gotcha. I mean, yeah, I could make everything fit right, but that would probably take longer. In fact, I almost here too. Brody boy, come here, Bubba. Hey. Ah, come here, my puppy. My lovely puppy. Mwah. I love you so much. Welcome back, butthead. You have fun in the spoiled land, huh? I got good dinner for us. Not right now, but in a little bit. Yeah, buddy. In fact, we should probably get the steaks out low and start normalizing right now. Clockwood, what up, buddy? Yeah, I scared the dog. Cool, man. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Just got done with a new aluminum bulkhead and fused together my servo saver because there's none available nearby. So, and I mean, I should have just ordered one because I had the time, but I do dumb things sometimes. Anyway. So, yeah, I got this guy on it now. Seems like it's going to work. Seems. We'll see. But appreciate it, man. Bye, Amy. Sorry if I missed you. Yeah, I don't know what his roof landing thing is. I don't know how to stop that. Servo saver, the whole unit. In fact, I could probably upgrade to a V6 and just get both the arms. And I think the center link's different. But yeah, I mean, I got something for now. I think. I just put my servo saver together, stabbed it with a soldering iron like 10 times to fuse it, and then I put this little Kimbrough up here. I might have to bump this up and trim it down, like to get my levels right, but for now it's together, man. It's good. Ready, solid. Oh. Yep. This is going to involve wheel removal. Hi, buddy. I know. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's all right, buddy. Okay. But are you sure you don't want to go back inside and beat those people up? Bust their balls all day? Yeah, those are steaks. And if you're nice, maybe you'll get something. Do you want to go back inside? You want to go outside? There's the magic word. All right. If you leave coffee, tell you to stay close. Yeah, we'll be down the block in 30 seconds. Cool, man. Appreciate it. Always do, you know. Oh, Brody, you good boy. You came right back. You're a good dog. Good boy. You're a puppy. Thank you for not being an a-hole. Okay, you can go back to fucking around now. Brody, go get your puppy. Where's your dog? Where's your ball? Go get it. Oh. Okay. Well, he found it. He took it with him. Okay, cool. I'm off the hook. Oh no, it's slipping. Shit. There's spun fucking hub. Well, I'll give it one more shot. Bye, Ray. Get these fucking things in here. Oh, come on, really? There we go. All right. Dummy. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's on there. All right. That sucks. Considering I got to take that damn thing off. Oh, I don't have an air gun here. Well, shit. I guess I could. Well, no, I don't have something I can stick in this. I'm gonna put. I don't have any 17 mil. Oh, you know what I could do? That makes sense. All right. So I'll pull the drive shaft and lock it up. See if I can break something. Let's try it anyway. Come on. You got it. Brody, where are you going? Dog's so neurotic. Alright, come on, get out of here. Screw coming more today. Oh, yeah. My bad there. No. Flip that over. So now. Actually, you know what? Put this guy in here. I'll hold it. I'll squeeze the shit out of that. And flatten it if I have to. Make sure he has a pretty good amount of force. I'll do it. Every time. Yeah. Probably time to replace that hub. Modify my own hubs to catch those wheels pretty tight so they don't come loose. And they still wear down because they're aluminum, so every once in a while. And I run the Fire Team hubs, the black ones, because they've got the deeper shoulder on them. I see that as an upgrade. Yeah, that one's actually not even modified to my spec. That's what the problem is. I don't know what I got on my truck. Right. So let's get these off of here. Why did I put that back when I got to change the damn axle anyway? It's too fast. I just turn this whole damn thing over here. There we go. Just get a little. No, not that way. This way. Well, at least one side. Oh, and pink zip ties on your axles. It's how you don't lose them in the grass. That's why they're on there. In case anybody wanted to know. That's an MTC job there. Well, I got this shit beat out of it by something. Probably me. So another one of these doesn't want to come off, really. That's good. There's something better. All right, that'll work. Really? You son of a bitch. What is this thing? Maby. Alright. Front drive shaft, rear drive shaft. Well, looks like the spacing's alright. Actually, it's pretty tight. That's all the way up in the cup. Looks good. In fact, it's fully tight in this outside link. Good. Imagine the fronts will be the same, so that's a good thing. Alright. This one's working alright. Two screws. We'll not use those because there's no Loctite on them. I don't think I have any blue Loctite at the moment, so I'll have to go a little easy on the red. These are ones you don't really want to put too much Loctite on because they're a bitch when they get. Oh, well, it's gone now. Fuck it. They're a bitch when they get stuck because you got to heat up all that aluminum to get them free. Alright, that one. We'll get a new hub for this side. I'll show you guys the difference. So, punch this out. Sticky little sucker. Seriously? Alright. Not quite yet. Jeez, really? Alright, you little sucker. There we go. Yeah, it's a little rusty out there. So, stock one, just kind of flat and shit. See, we punch these screws into them. And that does two things. One, we put them on the outside corners so it sticks better into the hex. And two, it gives you a little bit of elevated surface area on the front side of it, so it actually digs into the wheel. Because for some reason, Armin decided to put the knurls on the nut. I don't understand that because no matter what you do, a plastic wheel is going to flex. It's going to rock back and forth, no matter what. At some point, you're going to flex the wheel enough to move it back and forth. Well, if the knurl's on your nut, then your nut's going to loosen up when you do that. So why wouldn't they put the knurls on the hub and not the nut? That's just ludicrous to me. I don't understand it. So anyway, that's that whole deal. Oh yeah, I should have known that's gonna be a bitch. I'm gonna sand that bitch down before I put it back in here. I think that's one we got one of those set screws stuck in once, and that's why it's all beat up. Because we had to like pound out the pin. So come here. There you go. Yeah, it's got some grooves in it. Memory cloth to salvation. All that one, I think. It's also delightful. Okay. Axle, yes. Alright. And, yes. There's one of those bushings I was looking for earlier for the front steering. I'm using it for freaking a shim for my rear suspension for the what do you call it? Not track width, but vehicle length. Wheelbase. That's the word I was looking for there. Yeah. I guess I didn't have that one on the inside, just the outside. All right, come on, really. And then that needs a new nut because the other one was breaking loose, even though it was nylock. It's had enough of its life. And there we go. So that's that. My custom hubs on that. I don't think I'm going to put that spacer back in because I don't think we have any spacing problems with these yet. We'll have to see if there's any looseness once we get it all together. All right. Oh, it's a screw, yeah. There we go. Any brand new ones with this Loctite already on? Nah. That's all right. Hey, Bubba. Feel better? You get some grub in you? Good for you, buddy. Good for you. Now go take a big shit. All right. That's that. So, new rear axles. I guess we can throw those fronts in real quick. I'm gonna drive it today. What time is it? Oh no, it's already 9:49. Yeah, I gotta get to cooking. Oh, I gotta get normalizing mistakes. I need to sit out for a good 30 to 40 minutes. Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, all right. So that's that. Anyway, John, and then you ran out. Yeah. Yeah, he did the new ramp session video that's got him doing like 2 perfect backflips. They're early and then he's got a lot of hang time where he just kind of just chills. Yeah, I already put that out. We had another ramp session that we did over the weekend with me and Nick, and the footage got corrupted, so I lost like fucking hours of shit. But yeah, with the GoPro and everything that's going on right now, I just haven't had time to get shit out. I really don't have a lot of raw footage because it all got fucked up. Yeah. Yeah. What? Yeah, it does. It was like 15 videos. Some of them were like, I don't know, half an hour a piece. You know, it's fucking whatever. What are you gonna do? You know, ain't no use crying over it. Oh shit, I set alarm on my phone. Right. So I guess Thursday night we'll do axles on this, and I know I got to do the rear diff and the spider. Nick's car's got a shutting down occasionally problem. It's already got a new servo in it and a new receiver, so I don't know what's going on with that thing. I guess his ESC's messed up, but who knows with that one? You know, he just keeps driving it no matter what, even though it's got problems. I don't think there's anything else going on really. Just gotta set everything up, and then this weekend we're hitting the ramp hard. The 8S, he needs a new body. That's the only thing he's bitching about. It's good to go though. Yeah, that's it. His other two cars are good. The 6S, he wants a new body for it. I know that. I think I heard a diff making noise on his. I'm not sure. I got to give it a once over anyway. You know, he never knows. He never has any feedback about anything that's going on with the car. So, but mine are solid. The 8S. For what? Oh, for the yeah. The 6. No, I got you. Yeah. I will. In fact, I'll tell him right fucking now before I forget. Yeah. So we'll finish up the drive shafts on this and then get on the other shit on Thursday. And then one of these days, I need to go through all my shit and put it away, which I'll do like a Q&A session when I do that anyway. But other than that, yeah. Y'all have a good night, and thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Appreciate all the support. And definitely check out Canadian RC 96. Dude is off the chain right now. I don't call him Canadian Kazi for nothing. He is badass. Doing some wicked jumps and a lot of testing on a lot of different vehicles. If you're in the market to buy something, he probably has a video on it, or he's going to have one soon. And Godspeed and good night. If it smells funny, don't eat it. And don't pick your ears with other people's keys. It's not cool.